Families fight. They fight frequently. They fight often, which is the same as frequently. They fight loudly, and they fight over parents, and they fight over children, and they fight over siblings. What to do. I was contacted by siblings that are the children of a parent. What a way to start. I was contacted by adult children of a parent that has dementia. Let's use that as the condition, but some kind of significant cognitive impairment. And the specific issue is that another family member has a power of attorney for this adult person with cognitive impairment. And the person that is the agent of the power of attorney is preventing the children of the person from visiting. Now, I've seen this many times. Does in fact the power of attorney allow a person to deny access and visitation of their children? Well, I'd have to look at that specific power of attorney to see if that was an enumerated power. A power of attorney is a document that confers the ability and authorization of one adult person to take tasks on behalf of another. So there are a series of enumerated powers. Things such as deal with IRS, deal with banking, deal with real property, deal with insurance, deal with any contract or agreement that the person, or the maker of the power of attorney, is involved in. So litigation and affairs, I don't know, there's so many, and typically for specific things. So a power of attorney is used, say I was going to leave the state and I wanted to sell my car. I could give a power of attorney to my wife, my adult child, or a friend, and say, give that person the authority to sell my car. And then they could sign the title and transfer it. I could, again, because I'm leaving the state and not available, I may need to renew a legal document. I might give the person that authority, or I want them to do some banking for me, or I want for them to deal with State Farm or Geico or John Hancock or some insurance company. Or I want them to, take some other step on my behalf. Now, I gave the scenario that I was leaving the state, but if I gave a power, and that was because it was for a specific task. If I gave someone a durable power of attorney, and in the event that I had an incapacity, well, that durable power of attorney would outlast my incapacity. Now, in this instance, I don't think that power of attorney would have given this other family member the ability to keep away the two persons that contacted me. I just don't think so. It's possible. It's unlikely. It's not probable. But what can we do? Well, we want to start with an approach. Contact that person. Contact the counsel for that person. Right? I happen to know there's an attorney involved on the other side. Explain the facts and circumstances. Say, we'd like to visit, and I'd like to visit at this period of time, for this length of time, and so on and so forth. I'm saying that because the family doesn't want to go in with a guardianship, but probably we need court intervention. Probably we could go into court, the guardianship part, for a specific period of parental visitation, right? Parental access. I'd like to see my parent a couple of times a week. I'd like to see my parent on weekends. I'd like to see my parent. That's probably what's going to be ultimately required. But I think we're going to try with communication, a letter, a phone call to the counsel for this person, try and figure out the situation in that. If you're in need, please reach out. FrankBrunoLaw.com.